Morning, guys. All right, so I'm getting this thing out of here because I don't have room for that, obviously, in my shop. So that's what I decided to do with it for now, is to put it on there. And I've also decided to use riv nuts or well nuts, whichever they're called, and pop those, the ones that were in there, out and put just riv nuts in. That way I can have brand new hardware to put that back on if I need to, and or at least for the winter probably. And until I figure out what else I'm going to do with that top, you know, if I decide to try to get rid of it or whatever. But for now, that's what's gonna happen. I rarely use this trailer. It pretty much just sits in the back of my property. You can see back here, back behind those trees, there's just a gate that's all gated in, and because of our covenants on our property and all that bullshit, you have to have, if you have anything like that, it has to be hidden so people can't see it and blah blah blah. So yeah, it's all freaking snooty and shit over here, which is ridiculous because the people in this neighborhood are not rich, not like they think they are. I mean, you would think they thought they were freaking billionaires or something. But yeah, everything's got to be so. That's why I built the shop like I did and made it all a certain amount of brick and all that other stuff. But as you can see there, there's the cage. And I just back it in there and shut it up and lock it up, and that's where it stays. But I need to concrete that so I'll have a better setup, because that shit grows up like crazy. It gets ridiculous sometimes. But anyway, yeah, it's a beautiful day. Beautiful day. I'm loving it. Seems like all the time I get on here, I'm like, it's a beautiful day. I'm enjoying it, because before long it's going to get hotter than hell probably. But so that's it for now. I'm gonna get back on the Camaro, finish stripping that door, and get some of that kind of stuff done. I just thought I'd kind of show you what I decided to do with this for now, because I pedaled with it a little bit yesterday and tried to get those bolts out, or what's left of the bolts that snapped off. And even with the PB Blaster, they were in there too good. It just wouldn't come out. So I'll just go another route. So, and you can see the beast out there. And I am enjoying it. A lot of guys were asking if I love it. I can't say I love it, but I sure do like it. And I think the more I drive it, I may end up falling in love with it, because it's just such a cool truck. You don't see them, pretty rare. It's all original. Is it worth restoring? Probably. Do I want to restore that over my Camaro first? I don't know. I mean, yeah, I mean, it would be cool, all fixed up and maybe lifted with some different wheels and tires, and I'll probably end up putting a roll bar in it just for my little girl's sake, because I take her in it, and if anything ever happened, you know, I need something to protect. Plus, also, if you're going to put a soft top on it, you need something for the soft top to connect to, so I'd have to do that, but that's way on down the road, because I got to replace damn near every panel on that truck. There's a guy on Craigslist that's wanting to swap a 1970 front end, which is what that is, for a 67 front end. Now, the 67 front ends are really cool in my book, cooler than that. But I hate to take an all original truck like that and start doing that to it, you know what I mean? I'll lose the whole original front end, sheet metal, all that kind of stuff. He's got a cow hood that he wants to sell. It would make that truck really cool looking, and I know the 67, 68 front ends are way more popular than that one. But again, that's an all original truck, and I just hate to, you know, do that to it. So I'll probably leave it alone, just fix it, make it look good like it is. But all right, well, I'm taking up too much time talking, so I'll bring you back when I actually get on some work. See ya.
Convertible Firebird. That was a great car to build, also because that was my first car where I actually learned how to weld.
You know, talking about Firebirds, what about the 60 that we did in season 3, the black one with the silver tails in the back? Exactly.
That was an amazing car. That was when I told myself that's my dream car. One of my favorites was the 56 Cadillac convertible you guys did with a third season.
And that car is beautiful.
All right, so I stripped most of the big stuff off I can get with the big wheel there. Now I've got to get in all those nooks and crannies and get all that stuff out. See, I went down this. I'm leaving that. I'm going to scuff that and just shoot over it because you're going to have your panel over that. Same on this side. I got to get probably one of these little wheels or maybe even smaller, try to get in all that. It's a pain in the ass. But got to get it all off there. Other side looks pretty good. And what else? Drilled my holes. Make sure I got these little holes here. I tried not to go all the way through. That way there won't be any access for water to get, you know what I mean, inside here. Just kind of went to where I can line those hinges back up, basically. That was my thought anyway. That's probably going to be it for now. Let's see. It's about 3:45. So I'm going to get after doing this little detail work. It's going to get pretty monotonous. So I'll bring you guys back if I get anything else done. See you. guys, there it is. I got about 4 hours or better in that. What's the rate for body work? About $45 an hour. So, Harold, you do the math on that one. That would have cost you a lot of money just to have me strip that. We've been doing it by the hour. And that was a lot. I took that down, completely stripped it, then went 80 over it, and then back over it with 180, or I went over it with 180, then went back over it with 80 again, and cleaned it with alcohol and all kinds of shit to get it clean as I could. And it still shows a little bit of hint of that brown shit, which, I mean, it's as good as I can get it. That shit is stuck on there like nothing I've ever seen. But you can see it's pretty clean. So now we'll get her in epoxy probably tomorrow, and we'll start wiping it with filler like we did the last one and get it all blocked down and taken care of. Alright, we'll see you guys. That's going to be it for me today. That's about all I want too. So I'll talk to you guys later. See ya.